If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet, don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken and stoop and build 'em up with worn out tools. If you can make a heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone. And so, hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And which is more, you'll be a man, my son. That's a poem called If by Sir Rudyard Kipling.
Wow, that was so powerful.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, and I enjoyed the opportunity to share that with all of you.
I honestly don't even know what to say. Like, it was really good. What made you choose that?
Well, what made me, so that's a poem that my father sent to me when I was at a trying point, I think, in my life. And I refer to it because it really, I don't think of it as a poem. Honestly, I think of it as a meditation.
Right.
Because understanding the spirit that's inside of that poem and understanding the, because it does, I don't think it just applies to men.
No.
But I think it's important that men get that sort of feeling instilled into them, that understanding. But everyone needs that understanding as well.
Right.
It's too bad that mostly Rudyard Kipling is known for The Jungle Book. Not that The Jungle Book is, shout out to Kipling, shout out, but a great author. And I think, it's interesting to look at like how masculinity has changed over, the concept of masculinity has changed dramatically over the last, we'll say 200 years. I know it's been changing, forever.
Sure.
But, you can imagine the Romans calling cowboys a bunch of sissies with their guns. They don't want to get close.
Right.
We fight with short swords. We want to get in there, those sissy cowboys over there.
Yeah.
If they comparatively were to view each other. So I'm just saying that masculinity, judgment-wise, is so different now. What do you think of that?
I think it has changed with the times because,
sure.
I mean, like the example you gave, just like the Romans wouldn't think that cowboys with guns were very masculine.
Or tough, right.
Or tough. I think it's the same now as far as like if you were to talk to a cowboy back then or a frontiersman, they would be like, oh,
all the men,
this dude today.
Yeah, all the men now are pansies.
That never has even been around a gun.
Sure.
Or had any reason to be.
Sure, yeah. Doesn't know how to ride a horse. Because he don't know how to do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, the world is different now. It's not the same environment. There's not the same challenges or the same threats
Sure.
as there once were.
Right. And that's exactly what I'm saying is that, I think that there was a study that came out, and don't quote me on this, I'm the master of misquoting stuff, but there's a study that came out, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, that most kids coming out of high school now are not fit for military service, either physically, mentally, or emotionally.
Right.
And it's just, it's a little bit alarming to me because when I got out of high school, but this was in 1912.
Right.
I got
Yeah, it's right around the Titanic.
See, realistically, I actually helped Rudyard Kipling write that poem.
Oh.
So that's why
I had no idea.
I wasn't even reading it. You didn't notice?
Oh, you had it memorized.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's because I wrote it with him.
Oh.
It's kind of a ghostwriting thing.
Gotcha. So he hit you up on Fiverr for that, probably.
We didn't have Fiverr back then.
Oh.
There was just like a little note on the bathroom stall.
Wait, there were bathroom stalls, but there wasn't Fiverr. What the heck is this world?
Which one of these requires electricity and which one doesn't?
Get it.
Oh my gosh. See, we're at the 6-minute mark.
And
it fell apart. Now, here's what's hilarious about that. Me reciting the poem took 2 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
Right? So at 6.5 minutes.
So, literally 4 minutes of
in,
us talking.
Right, yeah, it's just done.
Yeah.
It's just done.
So it's probably me. I'm the one that sinks it.
It's all your fault.
I'm the iceberg.
Why don't you go ahead?
The show is the Titanic.
Yeah. Do your
Pretty
segment.
sure you're the unsinkable Molly Brown.
do your segment. You are the love queen.
Oh my gosh.
You don't want to do it?
I am.
Okay.
I always want to do
All
this
right,
segment.
hold on. Let's start
Only
again.
if it's a good question.
Well, hold on. I think this is a pretty good one.
Check the email.
Okay, hold on. We have to restart the whole thing. I have to say it all over again.
Oh.
Okay. What were we going to do?
My segment.
Oh my God. Okay. Are you sure? You sure you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
do it.
All right.
Okay.
You are the love queen.
I am.
Okay. This question comes from Ryan.
Uh-huh.
Ryan. Okay. It's just spelled weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm assuming this is Ryan. Anyway, you should know it's your question. Thanks for the question, buddy. Okay. The question is first date.
First date.
Ideas to not spend money.
Oh, like to do like a free first date?
Yeah, I don't want to read it. It's long.
Okay, so,
I always say, you know what I always say? I don't mean to jump on your segment, but I always say coffee first meet
yeah,
up.
coffee is a great one because there's no pressure. And
Or coffee shop. It doesn't have to be coffee.
Like, you don't have to spend a lot, and you would have coffee with a friend. So if it doesn't work out, if there's no sparks flying,
Yeah.
it's very easy to go your separate ways without it being awkward.
Yeah, and I also recommend meeting during the daytime, if possible.
Yes.
First meeting.
Always.
Yep.
Always.
Now, that's if you don't know the person, if it's online or whatever. If you know the person, then whatever.
If it's dark, you don't know if they're attractive or not, really.
That's true. Yeah.
You want to see them in natural light. Especially with the way we do our makeup these days, ladies.
Oh, geez. Oh, man. Speaking of which, do you have when is your, can I go ahead and tell them your book's coming out? Okay.
Yeah.
She's got a book coming out, and, I think it's going to be a very concise guide and sort of recommendation thing for all kinds of issues ladies face today in the dating world. Is that about right?
I'm going to break it down for you, ladies.
Okay, how many pages is this book going to supposedly be?
It's not long. It's more of a pamphlet.
Well,
I'm a busy girl, all right? Like,
why make it big? Why make it big?
I don't need it to be drawn out. I
Sure.
need to make some very concise points
Mm-hmm.
to women to help them with the mess of their love life. That's what I need to do.
Okay. And this has actually been requested of you for quite some time.
Yes.
We might get into your background in a few episodes. I hope to anyway. And I hope
Sure.
to get into our backgrounds a little bit more. Anyway, looks like we're out of here. So send us an email at
KandJShowNow@gmail.com.
Thanks for all your views and your likes, guys. And we will talk to you soon.
Yeah, we like you no matter what anyone else says.
Have a good day.